In this tutorial, I will show you how to register for classes when the lecture has a linked lab. And when you get to the main menu, click on Register for Classes. Select the term from the drop-down menu. Click on Continue. I want to focus on biology. Biology is a frequent user of a lecture and a lab that are linked. I want to click on Search. And if you are interested in a specific CRN, you will see whether the class is full or the class is open. Also on the far right, if the Add button is grayed out, then that means that that class is not an option for you to register for the class. So we're going to scroll down, and I've already pre-selected a section that I was interested in. In this case, I want to focus on Biology 101 with CRN 2053. You can see that the chain link here that says that it is linked to a lab. And on the far right, you have the option to view the linked lab, or I can just add the class. But I want to view the linked lab. And I'll click on View Linked, and it'll take me to the lab, which is has CRN 2060. On the top, you'll see the title of the class, the schedule type, and then the CRN of the lecture that this lab is tied to. Now, there are two ways to register for this class and the lab. You can go back to the search results and click on the lab and the lecture separately. But the easiest way of doing it is actually when you click on the View Linked and you see the lab and you're happy with the meeting time, assuming that there's more than one lab to choose from, you can actually select Add All option on the top right corner, and you will notice that both the lecture and the lab are added in the summary bin. And if you recall from other videos, you have not yet registered for these classes. They're still in pending status. So you want to make sure that you are ready to register for the lab and the lecture. And when you are, click on Submit, and both are registered simultaneously. If you change your mind, you can drop both the class and the lecture if it's the drop period, and click on Submit, and these are deleted. If you want to remove these from your bin, click on Submit again, and it'll clear out your bin. And going up to the summary, I will go back to the search results. I'm going to go back to the lecture 2053, and I will click on Add, and I only added the lecture. And remember, this class comes with a linked lab. So what happens if I try to register for the lecture without the lab? Well, if you click on Submit, you're going to get an error saying that this class is linked with another course, and the course is used as proxy for a lab. So you want to make sure that you add the lab. So the shorthand here is you want to click on View Linked. I identified the lab 2060. I'll click on the Add All button on the top right hand corner, and it adds it in the bottom part of the bin in the summary. I'll accept the error messages and just OK them, and I will register for the lab and try again. Register for the lab, register for the lecture despite the error that I've cleared out. Click on Submit, and it'll take it.